Hello, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. It's Saturday, and as you guys know, Saturdays are all about the music. However, today we do have a theme, and that theme is romance. So right now, I'm going back and checking out some of my favorite romantic songs that you guys have introduced me to. And of course, I could not leave the Beatles out of the equation. And of course, the song that I'm choosing is sung by George Harrison, who I think is the most romantic Beatle. But the song is something. And if you want to help me out before we do get started, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you have early access to the music, the link for Patreon is right down there in the description. For now, let's put our headphones on and let's get lost to Something by the Beatles.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in a smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know.
I love this song so much because it might be one of the most tender and sweet songs that I have ever heard. And I love the instrumentation in this because I feel like it's so colorful. And that's what when I think of the Beatles, I feel like they add like color to life and color to music. It's so creative, sometimes yet so simple and so beautiful. And in songs like this, I always want to give Ringo his flowers because in every song, he somehow knows how to compliment it perfectly in every single way. Of course, I love George Harrison's voice, and when he sings that line, the way she woos me, the way he says woo, it's just absolutely perfect. But what I do enjoy the most in this, honestly, is the guitar. I feel like it's like spellbinding and enchanting. Like even down to the little bit of the bass guitar that we hear, they just pair so well together and it just makes for such a simple yet tender and colorful and beautiful instrumentation. And it's so stunning to listen to. I think that with songs like this, love songs like this, that maybe perhaps that we miss out on nowadays is the fact that it's just absolutely charming and it's delightful and it's just sweet and compelling and it's like this overwhelming like pure love that he's describing. So it's just very nice to listen to. I'm gonna rewind a little bit because I do believe you're getting into guitar solo and I don't want to miss the beginning of that. Oh,
Something
And the violins were just like the perfect complement of sweetness to the song and were just such a great addition to it. This is another Beatles song that I am just completely captivated by, and quite frankly, every time that we have George Harrison on the mic, I am completely consumed. And I've mentioned before that I think that he makes the most romantic and sweet songs. And on this channel, I feel like that's what I've heard the most from George Harrison. Like when you want a good love song, or when the Beatles wanted a good love song, I feel like they put Harrison on the mic and he was just absolutely able to sell it to us. But as much as I love Harrison and how I think that he sells like the love and romantic and sweet factor in the songs that they do have like that, the instrumentation in this one is what I think just like pushes it over the edge as what I feel to be one of the most romantic songs of all time. Plus, when it comes to artists from this time, or the Beatles in particular, a lot of the music was personal because they wrote it themselves and like their life experiences would sneak into the music, is something that I've learned. So when you listen to the song, you feel like you're getting something real and not just something that's kind of put out there to get listens or to just get shared or to gain popularity. It just felt like true art that they were putting out there, and if we liked it, we liked it. It just so happens that we liked almost everything that they put out, but the fact that it had that personal aspect to it just makes the songs feel more heartfelt and feel more sweet and more real and more romantic. So that's why I feel like Something is one of the most romantic songs of all time. And it may not be one of the most romantic songs of all time to everybody, but in my opinion, it is absolutely one of my favorites. And you guys should have known, if we're talking about romance and heartfelt music, that I was going to pull a song by the Beatles with George Harrison as the lead, because you guys know how I feel about that man and about the music that he created with the Beatles. So this song is definitely one of my favorites by George. It's one of my favorites by the Beatles. I have a lot of favorites by the Beatles because they're one of my favorite bands of all times, and I think that so many of you can agree with me on that. Like, I don't think there's an argument on how great and fantastic the Beatles were. I feel like even if you were like keen on their music, you got to hand them their flowers as like the best band of all time. But I enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. Don't forget, I did watch like a romantic film. So if you guys want to watch a Western romance with me, I watched Legends of the Fall. So go and check that out. It was posted earlier today. But if not, and this is it for us today, thanks for being here and thanks for tuning in. If you want to help me out, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want the early access to the music, the link for Patreon's down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world. Let's spread some Latin love, and if we can, let's make somebody smile. I'm off to soccer mom duty. It's soccer and volleyball season, and tonight Kaya has a soccer game. So wish my number 28 luck, and I'll see you guys later.